Memorial Stadium. EA Sports College Football ready to roll in Week 3. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Clemson Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, this kind of matchup is always a challenge. Coach told me bringing a team in here on the road can be hard. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20s. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. The run inside. It's Johnson. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe again here on fourth.
No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds. And here comes the punt team. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The Tigers sending out their offense, ready to get this drive started. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He might want another play.
Motion.
Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Under fire. Leap and grab for a big gain. You want to talk about changing field position. The huge play takes it down to the 37. And Clemson might just be out another dude at quarterback. They've had 3 guys throw for more than 10,000 yards. And the great Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, and it feels like every year you're going, okay, yeah, that guy, he's next. He's next in line to be that dude because they do a good job with their QBs and finding them, recruiting them, and then developing them and really using their skill sets great. That's why Clemson had that stretch of such dominance in college football.
Running inside, it's Johnson. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. That appears to be their junior starting wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his situation. Going to the run, it's Johnson. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to Johnson. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And after that play, there is a Tiger who has yet to get up. While they have a look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Tiger. Gets it into the end zone.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for.
up for the extra point and the tie. And they tacked on the extra point. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches and the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Hauls it in. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running behind that left side. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Complete out of the backfield. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. The handoff to Johnson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Wants to pass it. Defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Pocket breaking down. A little screen to the running back. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. Clemson will send the punt team out. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. To throw, it's Edwards. Fires to the right. Hauls it in. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Quick release on the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try along. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot.
What a weapon this kicker is. When you've got leg talent like that, you're liable to score from anywhere on the field. Just get the ball close to midfield, and you can put 3 on the board.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. Hits the side, got the first down with his feet.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They'll ride the hot hand. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's caught by Wesco. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the...
Maybe a crease. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. 1st and 10 for the offense. Making side adjustments here. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Wesco's got it in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Finding an escape route. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Trying play action. Grabbed on the right side, that's Wesco. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face. Down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to... Focus and the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. They want to make sure they get this 4th and 3 play right, so they'll take a moment and think it over with a timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Motion from the back. Snap to the back. And they'll make the tackle for no... Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. You see this kicker not only needing to generate power, but lining it up from the left hash. A 59-yard try coming. Oh, no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking for a man, it's Edwards. Setting up the screen. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on 3rd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Direct snap. Here comes the heat. It's complete. Breaks into the open on the left. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Got his man on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Edwards. Caught over the middle, it's Shipp. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard. The Tar Heels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. At the end of that last play, there is a Tar Heel down on the field and shaken up. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From On the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll go right back to the run. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Wow, this... is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here.
Red 18! Red 18!
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
And the D brings...
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him, so that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
After 3 periods of play, and these 2 running backs have gone head-to-head. see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The run inside. It's Johnson. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some... today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success, but on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He wants to throw. Complete, trying a little razzle-dazzle there. Be third down.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage, man. You want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third down, he drops to throw. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a... play. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they... And here comes the punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Clemson comes out its offense ready to go on the attack. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Wide receiver going in motion. Snags it and he's open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first. The 38.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab down the middle. After that last play, there is a Clemson Tiger slow to get. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. They'll try to power their way ahead. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Touchdown, Clemson. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he punctuated that drive by ripping off a 38-yard run for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gets the back moving. Running inside. It's Hall. Crosses the 45. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 40. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He lets it fly. He's got it. Touchdown, UNC! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. The Tar Heels respond with that score.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. Get me a stop.
Now for the extra point try late in the game. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return, he stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Running to the left. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And here's the thing, the strategy. You want to run the ball because, yes, you want to score and you want to win, but you don't want to leave a lot of time left on the clock for their offense to get another opportunity. So that's a bit of the gamesmanship going on right now, and I think you're seeing that with their offensive coordinator.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that. Holding his breath because in the fourth quarter you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Back has it. Under fire. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.